This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling Podcast.
Oh.
Ho, 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 Betsy.
Ho, ho, ho. I mean, doesn't it feel like it, though?
I mean, it is snowing all over Los Angeles as we record today. So, yeah, it's Christmas time in March.
Yes, it's Trishmas. It's been real. And now it's like blue skies, but cold.
And so windy, guys.
Very cold, very windy.
This is a very weird LA time for us.
Yeah. Crazy snow, crazy rain. Power was out for like a day for us.
Really?
Did your power go out?
No.
Ours was out for a long day.
That would not be fun. That's why I always keep a portable charger, like charged.
That's smart. I had one, and I don't know where it went.
Just
but
for
it was
emergencies.
I was like, well, I can just go to my car if I really need to charge anything. But it was like we kept getting texts from friends close to us and around where we live, like where we all live, and being like, our power's back on. And so I was like, yeah, we're getting closer. Like Dave Tooney, who lives truly just up the street from us, his power came on in the morning, and we're like, ours will be on any minute now. And it didn't come on.
It's funny how you're like, I guess across the street is a totally different grid.
Yes. Yeah. But we survived.
We survived because it's really not that cold. It's just chilly.
No. It's chilly.
Just chili beans.
It's just chilly.
Is that the spooky thing that's happened to you recently?
I think so.
Okay. I think I might have a spooky thing actually to share with you.
Wait, okay.
Okay, I actually I should have prepared this ahead of time because I just thought of it though.
Wait,
okay.
What?
So
I'm excited.
So you know how I live in a place where people are always trying to, I guess, get into my backyard.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let me see if I can download this.
It is wild how, because like you're in them. I guess that makes sense. Like you're in a very cool neighborhood.
Yeah. Like it's just
next to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of busy. Let's see if I can I'll just share my screen with you.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so this, do you see this? This is just like my back parking area, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And let's see, do I get to play it?
I see 2 cars and just a nice little backyard.
Whoa! Do you see that man with a helmet?
Yes.
There's a man with a helmet. You can
goggles on,
and you can see that he probably sees the security light on the camera, so he's covering the side of his face. What is in his hand? What is in his hand over there?
I don't know. Oh no, something long.
Something long is in that hand, guys. And guess what? Guess what's really fun about this? That is probably only 15 feet from where I'm asleep.
What?
Why? I mean, he doesn't do anything. I don't know where he goes. He just goes around the side of the house. So,
but still, yeah. Like, what was his? What's he doing? Like fixing his motorcycle that's nowhere near.
Does look to be almost his like outfit is like almost kind of cool, huh?
It is kind of like I could, kind of Daft Punky.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta go DJ with this crowbar.
And you know what's so spooky about this is that I just happened to look through my videos this morning because I don't always because it's like animals or whatever. And I was going through and I was like, whoops, there's a strange man.
This was last night?
No, it happened on the 20th. I just noticed it this morning, though. So all to say I survived it, but ew.
That's a big ew.
Also,
that's creepy.
Wait, do you see this little, look at this little like spooky orb.
Yes, I see an orb.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, what's that orb doing? Because that ain't a bug.
That's just being a spooky. Just being spooky, guys. And it's the worst kind of spooky because it's real life
spooky. Oh, my goodness, Marcy.
We have to get me a new writing job so I can move to a different area. Actually, I would never want to move to a different area.
You live in a really great place. It's also wild because, like, you have a big fence, a big gate to keep people out.
Yeah. But
people get in.
I guess they just hop on over it.
Yeah. Do you think they hop over and then they're like, I'll find something cool?
Yeah, they're like, there must be something great behind this gate. And they're like, wait, this yard's full of trash. She doesn't keep up her house at all.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
There's a bunch of cats staring at me. Ew.
Ew, nasty.
There's a big fat raccoon. There's another one. Ew. I got nothing for them.
Wow. Oh, man.
But it is why I keep my key fob in a little pouch that is like lined with
so they don't do that thing.
Yeah, so they can't do a booster. It's a booster if you're, I don't know how far it has to be away, but if your keys are inside and your car is like within like 30 feet of your home or 50, however many feet it is, they can use a booster and the signal will unlock your car. Isn't that funny? Aren't they clever?
Oh my God.
Clever little thieves. These little thieves. Toots scary. But that's the only spooky thing. And it's the worst kind of scary because it's the kind that will actually harm you. Although, like my mother says, maybe ghosts are killing people and we just don't know.
They might be. We don't know.
My mom offers comfort constantly. She's if you want to know how I am,
yes,
my mom
is making more and more sense now.
Mom's making
more I hear.
Constant comfort.
Constant comfort.
She makes me feel so good.
Oh yes.
But yeah, that's my whole deal.
Wow. And you're it doesn't like give you an alarm or like an alert, I guess.
I could probably turn it on, but it's very funny that I'm like, mostly I really do use the security cameras as my sense of security. Like, like that way if I wake up in the middle of the night and something's, like I hear a noise, I can look and see like, is it a real threat or nothing? But I guess I'm not hearing the real threats.
Yeah, the ultimate threats.
The ultimate threats of, what would I do though? What would I do other than like
call 911?
Yeah, to be like, there's a man walking
with a helmet on.
He's wearing a helmet. There's someone. I'll call 911 on a lot of things, but
you'll know.
Yeah,
you'll know.
I only call 911 when it seems like someone's in trouble.
In that, someone also has to include yourself, Marcy.
Right. But me and my helmet boyfriend, my future boyfriend.
Oh, so you want me to look out for helmet dude so that you can hook up with him.
I'm just saying a meet cute can be a lot of different things, right? Just a different little meet cute, right?
Yes, a beat cute.
A stab cute. Okay, I'm going to read a non-real world threatening story. Hopefully. Okay?
We'll find out. Okay.
This subject line is a horrible voice and a cat's meow. Spoiler.
Ooh.
Good afternoon, ladies. How did you know? How did you know?
Yeah, it is a nice afternoon.
It is a good one. Long-time listener and fan here. Your podcast is awesome, and I find it a great comfort as I'm still living with a small bubble of family thanks to my chronic health conditions and the never-ending pandemic. We're sorry. I hate it.
It sucks.
I'm finally writing to you with a few of my experiences with the paranormal that I hope you will share on your show. Look, it's happening.
It's happening.
Ever since I was a child, I've heard spirits in my family home. Children's footsteps running down the hall.
Ew.
Stomping in the attic. Stomping in the attic. Things moving in rooms. We always had cats, and they would sit and stare up at the ceiling or at the corners. My parents always excused the sounds in the attic as the cat's running around, wearing 20-pound combat boots, apparently.
Okay, Mom and Dad.
I never saw spirits when I was young, but I saw things move, like a fork moving 2 feet down the counter once when I was frying chicken.
Whoa!
How'd that chicken come out?
I bet it was good.
Good. The most terrifying paranormal experience I have had was in my aunt's house, specifically in the basement, which was converted into a large spare room for guests to use. It is a stone foundation basement as the house was built in the 1920s. One night after returning from hanging out with my cousins, I said goodnight to my family and went downstairs to hit the bed. I was exhausted and, to be honest, a bit drunk. So I quickly fell asleep. I only woke up when my mom laid down beside me. I had accidentally laid down in the queen-size bed, which was intended for my parents to use. My dad was sleeping on the single bed at the opposite end of the basement. I apologized, but my mom told me just to go to sleep. Now, it's important to note that my aunt had warned us that my uncle had to get up early for work, so that if we heard footsteps overhead, it was likely him moving about in the kitchen. I awoke suddenly in the middle of the night. I don't know what time it was, but I was wide awake and heard the distinct sound of footsteps crossing the living room, then the dining room, and descending into the stairwell at the back door where the steps leading down to the basement were.
Ooh!
The footsteps were coming down the stairs, then silence. Oh God, it was horrible.
No.
Whatever it was now in the basement bedroom area.
Oh, I got chills.
There were no more footsteps, but I felt a strong presence leaning over me.
Oh.
I had my eyes clamped shut as I lay frozen in the bed. This was not my uncle, who was a sweet and generous guy, the love of my aunt's life, in fact.
Oh.
This was whatever lurked in the laundry room, a perpetually dark room just off the basement bedroom area. That laundry room utterly terrifies me to this day, and I never went into it. Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
I felt the spirit lean closer to me, mere inches from my face. Then it spoke in a loud, audible whisper. Mickey. Holy shit, it knew my nickname.
No.
Mickey.
Ew.
It kept repeating my name, and all I could do was lay there completely frozen with my eyes clamped shut. It was an oppressive, cold feeling. I held my breath. I'm not sure if I could breathe if I wanted to. The thing repeated my nickname multiple times, then as quickly as it... I know.
How dare that thing?
Disgusting. Then as quickly as it had come upon me, it ascended the stairwell and was gone. Oh, terrified, I flipped onto my side. Mom, are you awake? How could she not be awake? The damn thing had practically yelled at me. I shook her shoulder, desperate to wake her. My mom stirred. What? Did you hear it? That thing saying my name? I curled up close to her, grateful that I was not in the single bed, but with my mom. Her eyes half open. No, what was it? I quickly explained everything, but she had not heard it. She didn't hear it walking across the living room or coming down the stairs, and she definitely did not hear it speaking to me. I couldn't believe it, but it was clear that it had all been for me. It woke me up so I could hear it speak my name. Oh. Now, that happened years ago, but to this day, I still refuse to spend any time in the basement of that house.
Yes.
My aunt told me that my grandpa had exorcised the spirit in the basement 4 times. Whoa.
4 times?
Grandpa,
no, you didn't.
Yeah. My grandpa, what? Yeah.
You didn't at all.
Grandpa, I love you, but you were full of shit. Shit. My grandpa was an Anglican priest who had fought with a spirit in his own house, something my uncle had summoned into his bedroom closet when he was a kid.
Whoa!
Clearly, the exorcisms had not worked, or the spirit in my aunt's house is extremely protective. Whatever it is, there's no way in hell I would ever sleep down there or spend any length of time in the basement. My aunt says it leaves her alone. I'm grateful for that, especially since my uncle has passed, but she did tell me that it almost threw my estranged cousin down the stairs once when she came to stay after the house caught fire. Well, after her house caught fire. After the cousin's house caught fire.
Whoa.
Estranged cousin being thrown down the stairs?
Yeah, what's up? What's up with that?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with that?
Okay.
Whoa.
That's wild. God, there's more to it, but we can just we can just talk about that part.
Let's talk about that one. What the fuck?
I do not.
I think Grandpa was exercising in the sense of making it stronger and working out with this thing.
Yeah, he was just shadow boxing with it.
He was shadow boxing with it, like, hey, you're gonna be good when you scare my granddaughter.
Yeah, I want you to.
My grandkids.
I'm gonna need you to bend and stretch. That way you can lean right over her and scare her in her face.
You gotta scare all of my kids and their kids.
Got it? Good.
Whoa.
Gross.
But once again, I'm glad Aunt was like, oh yeah, something's up. Rather than like, you're crazy.
I do like this. She was like, but it leaves me alone, so I don't know what your problem is.
Yes. All right. Cool. Thanks.
Weird for you, I guess.
That's what'd you do?
What did you do?
What did you do to get that?
What were you doing to provoke it?
Yeah. Wait. Huh? What were you doing?
Excuse me.
I wonder if they had ended up sleeping in the single bed. If the thing would have tried to, like.
Yeah. Would it have been worse?
The thing
or
knew their nickname, so it was like looking for them.
Ew. No.
Nasty.
I know that I would have a strong reaction to that. I don't know what I would do, though. I don't know what I would do.
I don't know what I would do. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know.
I guess all my hair would turn white and stand on its end.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess I would somehow speed through time and become a 120-year-old woman.
Yeah, you would have a long beard and you'd have a cane and a cloak.
Like, I've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
I've seen everything.
You don't want to know what these eyes have seen.
Wow, that's too spooky.
Spooky. Okay. A recent experience I had was just last week at my parents' house when I saw the shadowy ghost of a cat come down the hall.
What?
It brushed against the wall outside the bedroom, then vanished. Ooh.
Wow.
My mom says it's the ghost of an old stray they rescued.
Oh.
My parents took care of him, including getting his shots and having him fixed at the vet's office. He was going blind, so his eyes were always weeping, but my parents loved him dearly and had him cremated when he died.
Oh.
I've always wanted a cat, but living in an apartment, I just can't do it. So when I visit my bubble every week, I dote on Annie, my parents' cat. I have a thing for gray cats, all gray with white spots or mittens or gray tabby cats. Annie is beautiful with plush slate gray fur with white mittens. She also had a little white bikini.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, really? That's so funny.
Oh my God. I go out of my way to pour attention on her, but she dislikes me and growls when I try to pet her, so much so that I have to wear jeans when I visit just in case she tries to bite me.
Oh my God. Oh, but it's still just like, okay, I'll wear jeans and I'm still going to get this cat. I'm going to pet this cat, damn it.
I spoil her nevertheless. She's just too beautiful.
Oh, that's so cute.
When I was a teenager and practicing magic, Winky, my darling gray tabby cat, would sit beside me in the circle. I loved her so much. She was a precious cat, and I felt doubly blessed because I had watched her being born in my bedroom closet. I immediately adored her plump little striped body and sweet meow. Oh my God.
Cute.
I swear that is relevant to the last story. So
this person should just write a book describing cats.
Just describing cats and the love they have for the cats.
Yes, it's really delightful.
Just sweet love. Also, like the way that we love cats is so funny because they don't always love us back, and that's okay.
Because they do not love us back.
They don't always love us back. Okay. As I laid in bed drifting off, I heard the clear and distinct meow of a cat. It was a phrase of 3 meows. Meow, meow, meow. And it came from my desk about 4 feet from the bed.
Whoa.
Followed by the sound of something shifting. I froze and listened, hoping it would come up to the bed, as I have felt spirits sit on the bed before or push their hands up through the mattress to find my hands up. What?
Wait, what?
What? Like Freddy Krueger?
Ew, yeah, that's bad.
Okay.
What?
But the cat didn't come to the bed. But only
because another evil thing was in the bed, grabbing hands.
But only then did I hear the soft footfall of a spirit crossing the bedroom. Mickey, it said my name gently, and I wasn't afraid, just astounded. This happened on the same day I saw the ghost cat in my parents' hallway. Oh my God.
What? What?
Wait, I'm pronouncing this name wrong the whole time, by the way. Just so you know.
Okay. What is it, Mike?
No, I think I'm pronouncing the nickname right. Okay. Hearing the meows of a spirit cat was truly awesome. I can only hope that it was my darling Winky coming to visit me after all these years. It's the Samhain. I forget how to pronounce this. Samhain season.
What?
How do
you spell it?
It's spelled Samhain, but I think it's called like Samhain or something. Whatever. Are you?
Is that like Halloween time?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, man. Sorry about it.
Sorry, everybody. Halloween time.
Sorry, it's March right now. So, so spirit activity always picks up around me as family who have passed over come to visit.
Whoa!
I like to light candles for them, burn a little juniper or cedar smudge, and bake something special for them to enjoy at this dumb supper.
Oh,
I wonder if that's the dumb supper is a thing. I feel blessed to be able to connect to spirits. When I went sober in 2014, I started seeing them, which has changed everything for me.
Whoa.
The great holidays are even more special when I see the vaporous form of my aunt who loved Halloween and Christmas come into the kitchen as I bake cookies and decorate. My aunt adored the holidays. I'd like to share more stories with you, Marcy and Betsy. I've tried listening to other paranormal podcasts, but I keep yours in my top 5 go-to list for the good stuff, especially when I'm feeling a bit down.
Oh, thank you. Send us more. And write a book describing cats.
Cats, please.
Please.
Your stories are BS-free, which I truly appreciate. Betsy, on a recent show, you mentioned you're reading a book on the Donner Party. If you ever want to hear an awesome podcast cover that story, I encourage you to check out the American Hauntings podcast hosted by Troy Taylor. And since you ladies are into other spiritual stuff, check out the Big Seance podcast with Patrick Keller. He covers Ouija, hauntings, the spiritualist movement, and interviews some amazing mediums and psychics. take care, stay healthy, and of course, stay spoopy, y'all. Happy Halloween, joyous Samhain, and kind regards. Let's see, Milaka.
Wow.
Milaka. Milaka. It says pronunciation M-I as in milk, L-A, law as in law, Mila, and K-A as in cut. Milaka.
Yeah. Cool.
Milaka. Yeah, I did it.
Milaka. Wow.
Very cool, huh?
Wow, getting sober and then being able to see more and more.
You know what's funny? On Medium, that show Medium, that was she would drink to like kind of not see the ghosts.
Did you ever see the movie or read Dr. Sleep, which is kind of a like kind of a squeakle to The Shining?
A squeakle? No.
Yeah, a little squeakle.
No.
It follows Danny Torrance, and he's like become an alcoholic and like a drug user because he wants to shut off The Shining, essentially.
Oh.
That makes sense. Wow.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Dude.
Incredible stories.
I thought that was going to turn much worse, with the cat turning into just a spirit chilling out.
Right.
I was worried. I was a bit worried.
Right. But it feels like they are very like in touch with that world, of like feeling if it's malevolent or like family,
right?
Or
being able to tell the difference between what type of spirit it is.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very cool. My goodness. Please send us more. Also, how terrible to have that thing over your bed. I hated it. That is fucked up. That one is too much. Leaning over.
No one likes that.
No,
that's
don't
some
lean.
Dick shit.
Leave beds alone. Leave bathrooms alone.
Yeah.
Don't lean. Don't loudly whisper nicknames.
No, that's some dick shit there.
Yeah, come on. Okay, I got one. You ready?
I am ready.
I'm excited.
Oh.
Because it's called Queen Mary / Cave Orb.
Ooh.
Queen Mary. Okay. Hi, Betsy and Marcy. I have a story for you. To start, I believe in ghosts, but nothing's really happened to me. But my mom has experienced many ghostly sightings. I'll start with 2 stories I experienced personally with my mom.
Fun.
Okay.
Shared experience.
Okay. Story number 1. My mom and I went to the Queen Mary in 2015. During the self-guided tour, not the ghost tour of all things, we got to the long hallway in the middle of the ship. In my headphones, the guide said something along the lines of, many people think the ship is haunted because the ship bows in and it looks like people disappear. Whoa.
Ooh.
The hallway doesn't have a view all the way across the ship and it slopes downwards. During this time, my mom whips out her phone to take a picture of the hallway. When she's taking the picture, there's a wisp of smoke in the lower right corner of her camera. She points it out to me. We move the phone around. It's still there. Whoa. We wipe off the screen. It's still there. We were in the middle of the ship. There was no light anywhere to possibly cause a glare. We tried my camera, but I didn't get a wisp. I had an iPhone. She had a Samsung phone. And that wisp was in her camera for the rest of the time we were there.
Oh my God.
We looked back later at the photos and we also saw the wisp when we were on top of the ship, and she took a picture of some old stuff inside one of the buildings. Was this a ghost following / haunting her phone? Her phone did go back to normal when we left the ship. I'm attaching photos. They didn't.
Well, guess what?
Very scary.
This was a bump. This is a good lesson for other listeners, is that they bumped it, but they didn't include the original attachments.
Gotta include that. I want to see those Queen Mary wisps of smoke.
Yeah.
That is wild to have 2 different cameras and only one is picking up on it.
Yeah.
Samsung, we didn't know, but Samsung's phones can reach the other side better than iPhones.
I mean, they do have better cameras for sure.
Don't they have like 5 cameras now on cell phones and shit?
I don't understand what they're even doing. What are you even doing?
I saw an ad for a phone and it was truly like 5 or 6 little lenses on the phone. And I was like, wait, what?
It's like a little fly's eye.
A little fly, yeah.
Yeah, this is just a PSA, everyone, that if you do bump your original story, make sure to include the attachments.
Yeah, we want to see those pics.
Yeah, we'll never see them now, guys. Isn't that sad?
We never will.
Isn't that sad?
Will. That's too sad. Queen Mary, super haunted. Okay. Second story. My second story takes place on my parents' property. My parents live halfway up the mountains and have about a half acre of land. There's a cave about 500 yards behind their property line, which is part of federal land. We've walked back there a couple of times. I've gone inside, but it's not the biggest cave. And to go deeper, you have to fit through a hole that drops down. No way, dude. Don't do that. Have you seen The Descent? Don't do that.
Oh God, that's so scary. I watched it with you, I think.
Yeah, probably. I love it so much. Oh, and they reference, okay, the last time we visited, I didn't go into the cave. I probably watched The Descent way too recently and refused.
Oh, that's
so
so funny.
Nice. My mom squatted down to take pictures inside the cave while I stood behind her. All of a sudden, she gasps and says, "Oh," I, being jumpy as fuck, was like, What's happening? Backing up a bit. She continues to keep taking pictures. She finally got up and told me she saw orbs and was taking pictures of them, but immediately is like, "Let's get out of here." Of course, I didn't see anything. I wasn't looking in the cave, really. But if I did, I probably would have screamed. Anyway, my mom has so many more stories. She has a penchant for staying at haunted hotels and going on haunted tours, and I even bought her an EMF detector. And I have an EMF detector tattoo that says "Mom" on it.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
It is so cool.
Oh, that rules.
I love it.
Also, shout out to Molly, my sister, for turning me on to this show. I love the show and love y'all so much, Hanna.
Hanna.
Thank you, Hanna. Cool, like fun, where it's like mom has stuff always happening to her. Of course, some shit's gonna go down when you're in Queen Mary and a spooky cave with her.
Yeah, mom is like a beacon for spooky stuff.
Yes. EMF detector tattoo that says "Mom" on it. That is fantastic.
That is such a cool tattoo. Very unique.
That makes me be like, I should get something with my mom and a tattoo. Like a big moose or something.
A big moose?
She loves moose.
That's funny.
What would you get for your mom?
I'm trying to
think of like... And my dad,
oh, you know what I would get? I would get a bowl of macaroni and it would spell out Marilyn in it because I used to call her Macaroni Marilyn.
That is good.
That would be a very fun I would never get a tattoo because I just don't think I would want one forever.
Right.
But I would love even a piece of art of a bowl of macaroni and it says Macaroni Marilyn, or even a pot of macaroni, whatever.
That's so
a box
nice.
of macaroni.
Yes.
I don't know. Macaroni Marilyn.
That's adorable. That's really good.
I called her that because I was demand. I would be like, Macaroni Marilyn, Macaroni Marilyn.
Make me macaroni, Marilyn.
Oh, I scared my cat out of my lap.
Okay, come on, cat.
Okay, come on, cat.
Come on.
Yeah, I hope I did email Hanna to see if we could get some of those
smart
pictures. This is how you know, guys, that I do no work ahead of time for this podcast. I truly we just get the emails and read them.
Yeah.
We're flying by the seat of our pantses every time.
That's how we roll. We fly by the seat of our pants.
Shall I play a listener story?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Get ready.
I'm scared.
Hey, Marcy and Betsy. I have a story for you about my friend's grandma's house. So my friend, we'll call her Abby, and her husband, we'll call him Camden. We're moving into Abby's grandma's house that they had lived in for 50 plus years. Like it's been in the family for a while. And she was moving in with her husband, and they really wanted the house cleansed because the way the house feels is pretty spooky, very like the feng shui is very off. The energy feels like it just bounces around like a pinball machine, very chaotic. I've only stayed there twice before. Abby and I have been friends for over 15 years now, so I've only stayed in that house twice. I never remember the way the house is laid out, ever. And so I kind of knew that I was getting into something a little bit maybe above what I have ever experienced, or maybe above my pay grade. And they were asking if I would come cleanse the house the day that they moved in, help them move, and just give them a clean space to feel comfortable in, because Camden, I think, is very sensitive but too afraid to deal with it, and so he just kind of pushes everything off. But I could tell that he was more concerned about living in the house than Abby was. So I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll do a cleansing for you, even if it's just a placebo effect for them. Like, I'll do it, it'll be fun, whatever. So we had another friend, we'll call him John, who is helping them move. And John is definitely, like, does not want to hear anything about anything paranormal at all. So we're done moving everything, all of their belongings into the house, and we're sitting on the porch. We're just kind of hanging out, drinking a little bit, and we're sitting there, and I feel and see multiple figures in the house, like at every window, watching us. And as soon as I go to actually try and look to see, it's like they hide back behind like a pillar, or where the wall is. And I said, oh, there's a lot of people watching us. And our friend John was like, please stop. Wait until I leave. Please don't. Please let me get out of here before you start saying creepy shit like that. I was like, okay, great. So he doesn't leave until midnight, which I thought I'll start the cleansing around 10. No, midnight, which I guess worked out good because, I don't know, the veil was thinner or whatever. And as we're sitting on the porch, I'm thinking, I just want to go, and I keep pointing to a space in the house. I'm like, I just want to go there. And I didn't know where there was, because there are a few rooms in the house that you were never allowed to go into. But now, no one else lives there, so it's free reign, baby. I'm going everywhere, especially with the cleansing. You got to get everything, every closet, everything. So we start in the basement, great, cool, nothing. Living room, first floor, nothing. Pretty normal. Feels like I'm cleansing my own house, which is very extremely neutral. And we get upstairs, which is where I felt drawn to. And we start going through the bedrooms. And my friend Abby, her mom has 2 siblings. So it's 3 kids total in that house. And then the matriarch and the patriarch of the family. And I'm in one of the son's rooms, and I feel like I need to hide, and I open the closet, and I can see just kind of like a shadow, like a shell, like a memory of a child, maybe 10, 12, huddled in the corner of the closet, scared, like a kid would hide from an abusive or scary parent, or hiding, huddled in the closet. And as I'm trying to sage it / rosemary it, you could see the smoke being pushed out of the closet, and a hand was there pushing it. And then I heard in my head, I hate the way that makes my house smell, in a mean, older male voice, which is the first time I'm hearing anything. I've been seeing a few things here and there, but holy shit, now I just heard something, which I've never experienced before. And So I kind of just talk to whoever just said this to me, and I say, well, the smell will be gone in about 2 hours. Like, I'm going to do this regardless if you like it or not. And then I didn't hear too much, and so I was like, okay. And so we go to the master bedroom, and as soon as I open the door, I see a man, an older man, standing there staring at me. And so I'm trying to hold it together because my friend Abby is already freaked out. And Camden is downstairs trying to ignore what's happening. And I kind of look at him and I'm like, okay. So I just kind of try to move through him, pretend that I didn't see anything, continue to smudge the room. And I can tell, like, he was showing me, like, this is where I sleep. Like, this is my side of the bed. This is my closet. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Like, I don't really care. And we go into the master bedroom, which is where I kept being drawn to. Where on the porch downstairs, I kept pointing to it. That's where I needed to go. That's where I felt drawn to. I'm standing over the bathtub, and I can feel like a thud. And then, like, my brain, like, everything starts to get kind of foggy. And, like, I feel like I'm dying almost. And I tell my friend, I was like, oh, I just feel this, like, weird thud. And then, like, my brain feels really foggy. And she's like, it's so crazy because my grandpa had his last heartbeat in this bathtub. So now I'm freaking out because now I've just connected to his death, which means, yep, for sure, I'm channeling him. And then as soon as she says that, I hear, everybody needs to be perfect, perfect, perfect. And I said that out loud to her. And I was like, this is what I'm hearing. And she said, he was concerned about his reputation. He was concerned about, like, what his kids were doing in the community. He cared about what his wife looked like, to the point of kind of, like, making her go on diets, like that kind of shit. And so that was definitely confirmation, like, yep, this is him. And so we continued to do the cleaning. He's not really thrilled about it. I ask Abby, do you want him here? Do you want me to ask him to leave? And she's like, well, if he's, like, not going to be scary or mean, like, I don't mind having him around. I think that'd be really cool, because she had a pretty good relationship with him. And so I tell him, like, she's fine with you being here. Like, this is your house. I know that you're attached to this house. I get it. But you need to be nice. And if you're not, I will hear about it and I will come back and I will make your house smell bad and I will make you leave. And he just kind of, like, grumbled and, like, sighed at me. So we finished the cleansing. Everything else is pretty normal. I can still feel him kind of through me. And so I asked, like, can you please, I need to go to sleep. Like, will you please just leave me alone? Let me sleep. So I wake up really early in the morning. I slept terribly. And I'm kind of cleaning up before I leave. My friend Abby and Camden are still sleeping. Go to clean up, taking some White Claws or whatever off the counter to put them in the recycling. And as soon as I grab the can, I hear him say, you better keep those counters clean. And he was, like, wagging his finger at me. So I was like, okay, dude, I am. I'm leaving. Bye. So I get out of there and I text my friend Abby. I'm like, hey, like, everything seems pretty normal. Like, he's definitely still there. Keep the house clean. Otherwise, you're going to start experiencing some weird shit. So yeah, that is the story of my friend Abby's house.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't like that ghost bossing me around.
Yeah, like a friend's grandpa bossing you around.
God.
I want kind of an update. I want to hear an update of, like, has grandpa chilled out or what?
Also, Abby's like, I'm used to it. I'd be like, you know what? Your grandpa sucks, and I sent him away anyway.
Sorry, yeah. Oh, he's gone now. He said he doesn't want to be here.
Oh, yeah, he's always watching over you. Old son of a bitch. Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's so interesting to be able to channel, like, the feelings of another person.
Yes. And, like, seeing a bunch of people in the house, like, wow.
Yeah.
That's, that seems tough.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I would, oh, there's a bunch of people here. It's like, I don't want them to be here is the thing.
Yeah, I don't want them to be here. I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, I guess, is the whole thing.
Yeah, can I not channel people and see them and stuff, please?
Hey, how about no, I guess is the thing.
Wow. I hate the smell of that stuff.
I mean, fair.
It is. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's pungent.
Did they say rosemary was what they were?
Yes.
I don't like. I hate the taste of rosemary so much. It'll really ruin people always want to put it on a chicken, and I'm like, no, it's
really
disgusting.
Like you don't want it one bit.
No, it really it's like almost like cilantro. Like, ugh.
Well, and do you hate cilantro too?
It just tastes bad to me.
Yeah.
I have no personal feelings against it, but
well, tasting bad is enough. It's a food.
Yeah.
So you do.
Well,
Fuck it.
I'm not
Fuck
mad at it, but I don't want it.
But would you be mad at it if it was all over your stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be mad at the person who put it there, though.
What if they're like, but the cilantro told me to.
The cilantro told me to
Told me
spread
to.
it.
Wow, that's wild. Well, I hope Grandpa Ghost is chilled out.
And I hope Camden's doing all right, since Camden really didn't want any of this.
I know. I feel that it's like, Abby, you should send that Ghost away for the sake of Camden. Also,
please, Camden needs a break.
just give Camden a break,
Please,
okay?
for Camden's sake, please.
Won't we ever? Who's thinking about Camden?
Camden.
Won't somebody think of the Camden?
Of the Camden. Oh, okay.
Wow, spooky.
I'm going to read a story.
Yeah.
This one is subject line, that's how I knew it wasn't a dream.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, it starts out, Marcy, Betsy.
Woo.
Say hello to Wilma, Mama, Honey, and Buster for me.
Oh, that's okay. That's so nice.
It says, okay, quit your begging. It's spooky season, so I'm finally getting my shit together and writing to you about my paranormal dreams. Let's kick this pig.
I've never heard that say. Let's kick this pig. That's funny.
They write something my uncle used to say when it was time to dish up at holiday meals. A laugh cry emoji.
That's really funny.
Let's kick this pig.
Let's kick this pig.
I have always been a very intense dreamer. I remember almost all of my dreams, even vivid, specific details many years later. Ooh.
Whoa.
I have many recurring dreams, lucid dreams, and sleep paralysis occurrences. Some of the weirdest are when my brain knows I'm in a nightmare, but my rude-ass body won't let me wake up.
Whoa. Yeah, come on, body.
Come on, body.
You're not having fun. You're getting anxious and you're freaking out,
You
body.
don't
Wake
like
up.
this
Get us out of
either.
this.
Come on. I've had to physically reach up and open my own eyes more than once. It's a trip.
What?
Weekend at Bernieing yourself.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Whoa.
So, wait. Okay, wait. As someone who is in tune with my dream habits, I know that I only dream about a real place if I have spent a significant amount of time there, like childhood home and hometown, but I've never had a dream about a place I was visiting while I was there. So that's how I knew it wasn't a dream. Titty line!
Woo!
So, when my husband and I were dating, we stayed in his parents' guest room for a few weeks while in between apartments. One day, my husband woke up early, kissed me goodbye while I was half asleep, and headed off to work. A couple hours later, I, quote, woke up to a figure opening the bedroom door. We always kept the door closed because we were guests in the house and not insane.
Yep, I like that
Yeah, I mean,
logic.
that's- yeah, you gotta.
We're guests and we're not insane.
Yeah, we can just leave a door open. Come on.
No.
At first, I was confused because I thought my husband had come back from work for some reason, but as my eyes focused, I could see through the opening of the door. The figure was a tall, dark, shadowy man with a hat, which we all know means Shadow Man.
Come on.
I quickly realize I'm paralyzed on my back, watching him slowly slither sideways into the room. Oh God, I'm going to cry.
Oh no! Look at my eyes; they're just little X's. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Oh no! Slithering sideways.
Oh God. Oh, after a few brief but terrifying moments, suddenly he lunges at me. However,
what the fuck?
It was more of an inhuman swooping motion, so it only took him half a second to reach me.
Gross.
The exact moment he touched me, or I guess would have touched me if he was corporeal or solid, an electric shock, like one you would get from touching an electrical fence, went through my entire body and I woke up again. Except that I was in the exact same position on the bed and the door was still open. It all happened so quick. First, I thought it was a dream, but looking back later, I know it was something else. Anytime I think about the story, I get full ass chills, and then this is a sick emoji face.
Yeah, big time.
Big sick.
Big sick emoji face.
God, that's terrifying. Okay. I know this is already a little long, but you need to hear this one too, because cats. Okay. Wait, you want to talk about the other one first?
Yeah, let's talk about that one first. Because the door still being open when you wake up, like that's, and it feels like that shock was almost like the body being like, get out, like,
yeah,
get out of here.
Yeah, like fight,
you
flight,
know,
yeah.
like,
it lunging at her. I've never heard that. That's terrible.
No, and the idea of it like moving not like a human, so it was even faster. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit
either.
Okay.
I'm so curious what, like, her husband said when he returned.
Especially like somebody who is so in tune with their dreams.
Yeah.
Like where it's like, like it feels like they're so aware of what is happening in that world, where this is like, oh no, this is completely different from that.
Right.
That's a huge, yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, and I wonder what husband was like.
Yeah. That was very bad.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. Last spring, my sweet kitty and soulmate, Elphaba, a.k.a. Elfie, passed away. Super side. Elphaba.
That's a cute name.
It's very sweet. Super side note, I was obsessed with Marcy and Nicole saying Wicked on 90 Day Bay.
You sang Wicked?
Yeah, we just sang. Yeah, exactly.
That's so good.
But we didn't know it very well, but we tried very hard.
Wait, I feel you told me about that. Of where you're and we legitimately tried.
I mean, every time that I sing, I legitimately try. So I'm never being funny.
Good.
If you ever hear me, I'm trying. So
yes, good.
For being the last kitten in the box that someone was giving away at a gas station, she was the best cat I've ever met and was with me through all the major events of my life. But before Elfie went over the Rainbow Bridge, she visited me again. The night after receiving her ashes back in a little engraved box and placing it on the mantle, I had a dream she was there with me, just cuddling. I instantly thought of what I learned from this podcast, that if I knew she was gone, it was a visitation. So I snuggled her even tighter in the dream, and when I woke up, I felt a bit of closure.
Oh my God. That's so nice.
So sweet. I was so lucky to get those last snuggles in, although the story doesn't quite end there. A few days later, my husband, who never remembers his dreams, says to me, I had a dream about Elfie last night. My response, aw, she came to visit you? Him, I don't know. It was weird. He proceeded to tell me that in his dream, he and I were standing out in our front yard when he saw Elfie trotting up the street towards us. He says, but then I thought, wait, Elfie is here? Then what's in the box? I immediately got chills, but then quickly started laughing. Cue Brad Pitt, what's in the box? That sassy little bitch had come to visit and then fuck with him one last time. She had a great sense of humor for a cat. But Elfie's passing left us with a big hole in our hearts and just one kitty, Winifred, at home. So, taking a page out of Marcy's book, I have now acquired 3 more pets. 2 rescue dogs, Clover and Pippin, and a found kitty, Arthur. I attached pictures of them all because they are fucking cuties.
Yes.
Hashtag adopt, don't shop. Agreed. Thank you, ladies, for being the besties I've never met. You are the funniest around. Hope my stories gave you the poopy spookies. Love Halee and the pets. Okay, so I sent you. It's probably still going through, Betsy. The pictures.
My text.
Yeah, I sent it through text, but it's still going through. These cats are beautiful. Oh my goodness. And the dogs. Dogs. Oh God. Okay. Go through text. Go through text. I should have done this earlier.
Text.
Come on. Maybe I'll just do it in the chat. That might be better.
Yes.
I love the cat fucking with the husband.
That is so funny and cute.
So cute. Cats, to love a cat is,
here it is.
Okay.
Here they came.
So I believe, if I'm going to look at these. So
they're so cute.
The cat Arthur and Winifred are on the cat tree. Oh, very beautiful. And then the dogs.
Those poochies.
The dogs are Clover and Pippin. And then the late great Elphaba is like kind of a tabby, but a very light colored
like
tabby.
Chilling in the sun.
Oh, beautiful.
What? Oh, what a good. Wow, look at highest cat on the cat tree. Those eyes.
Wow,
you look like a tiger. Wow, they're
God.
Everybody's so wonderful. Every animal is so wonderful.
I love animals so much.
Me too. How cute. Oh.
Yeah.
That's delightful. Wow. Elfie. Elphaba.
Whoa. I love the idea of like pets just coming to visit.
I do too. That's so nice.
Just something nice.
Yeah, just give
maybe
nice.
Maybe that cat will scare away any of the other shadow men coming to get you.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, if I saw Shadow Man, I'd be like, I'm gonna get 20 animals.
Yeah, to save me from these shadow people.
To save me from Shadow Man. Okay.
Wait, do you want to hear something really awesome?
Yes.
Hannah from earlier, she sent us the pictures.
Hannah,
guys. So this is the
dude.
pictures from the Queen Mary. I'm gonna.
Oh yes.
Let's see if I can send them right along to you the same way, same slow way that I did it before by carrier pigeon. Okay.
Wow.
I'm
excited.
I love when technology comes through and it's like, you want something? You got it.
Here it is immediately.
Here I am, baby. Okay.
Nothing yet, but.
Man, it's like, why is it taking so long to just send some pictures?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
So we're looking at the hallway and it's like, oh, it is like this weird little shadowy thing, huh?
Yeah, this like shadowy, smoky thing.
It does seem to be on all 3 of the pictures in the same spot, though, huh?
Right.
That's confusing.
And they said that they were like cleaning, like they cleaned it, they checked it. That's wild.
I would love to hear what other
What if it's the little kid from the pool? That's little kid height, dude.
Just like wet and smudging up things, making everything
just
nasty.
Wet and smudging everything up.
Can you still go to the Queen Mary? Is it still open or no?
I think I think it is now.
But it wasn't, right?
It wasn't for a while.
Let's see, the Queen Mary.
And they used to have a really great Halloween maze thing, and now it's a Shacktober, which honestly I think would be just as fun.
Yeah, you love Shaq. That's your husband.
Love Shack. That's my husband.
It does.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm going to look at the website. You can come aboard you can still stay there, I think.
You can still stay there.
Oh,
and everything.
It says welcoming passengers back on board early spring 2023.
Well, we should go.
Should we stay in a room and hear people have sex down the hallway?
Yes, we should. That would be so fun. I'd be down to stay in a, like, we did it one time. A bunch of us got a room, like 2 rooms, and then did the Halloween thing, and it was a blast.
Very fun. Just
we
get
go.
Tanked.
Yep.
Oops, I got tanked.
Oops, I got tanked on the Queen Mary.
Oops, all berries. All right.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Tales from Transylvania.
Ooh.
Blah, blah, blah. Dracula. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hi, Marcy. Hi, Betsy. Thank you for doing what you ladies do. I always look forward to Tuesdays and always eagerly await your new episodes.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you so much. I love it when you have guests. I love it when you read our listener stories. And I love it when you delve into the longer than 5 minutes audio submissions. Basically, you can do no wrong.
Oh, thank God.
So nice.
Thank
God. Phew. Personally, wait, I'm sorry. Today I'd like to submit a couple of my partner's experiences. Personally, I've not had any ghostly encounters, but I welcome them. At most, I've experienced exploding head syndrome, where I am almost asleep and I hear a loud male voice shout my name in my ear.
What?
It is creepy, but I am always way too tired to react in any meaningful way and zonk out pretty soon after it happens.
Wait,
Anywho,
what? That doesn't
here we go.
That doesn't sound like a nothing, does it?
Yeah, that sounds wild and spooky.
Yeah.
Exploding head syndrome is nuts, man.
I didn't know they scream your name in exploding head syndrome.
I think it can be various things, you know.
Don't like that. Anyway.
I don't like that one bit.
Nope.
See, in the olden days, when they didn't know about exploding head syndrome,
they
they're
could
just like,
Google it.
Can't Google that shit. They're just
Google
like,
that.
I guess you're crazy. Let's set
burn
you on fire.
Yes, 'cause they burn you at the stake. Guess we gotta kill you now.
I guess we kill you now rather than.
I know. We'll try to drown you and see if that fixes it.
Nope. Okay, burning will do it. Okay, first story. My partner, let's call him Jan, pronounced like Y-O-N, Jan, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you would pronounce it? Jan was a young boy of about 8 growing up in a small rural town in an Eastern European country. This experience begins with him being invited to a sleepover at a new friend's house for the night. It was a chilly time of year, and the room they slept in had a wood-burning stove to keep them toasty through the night. I don't know if you've ever slept in a room that was heated this way, but it's important to note that sometime in the night you definitely need to wake up and add a couple of logs on the fire. You'll be sleeping all toasty on their covers until you wake up and realize it's freezing cold.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yipes.
I would never experience that personally.
And I plan on never doing that.
Not for me.
Not for me. The 2 boys slept on the floor on top of some old pillows near the stove, a couple meters apart from each other. Little Jan woke up cold, realizing that the fire was nearly out. But he also noticed that the blanket that was covering him wasn't anymore. It was bunched up at his feet. He figured he probably just shoved it off himself while the fire was still burning hot. He got up, not thinking much of it, added a couple more logs on the fire, stoked it a bit, and returned to his little pillow nest on the floor. I swear Eastern European kids are Kevin McAllister levels of independence. Where were the parents? Who knows? Can little boys be trusted to monitor and tend a fire? Apparently, yes.
It is so true. It's like, yeah, people like, what is it, in like Scandinavian countries just like leave their babies outside of cafes in like their strollers.
Really? That's so funny.
They're just like, oh, it's just
They'll
bundle them up. They're fine. Yeah. And they are. They're fine.
They are.
And then America, everyone's like, we need a gun to go to the grocery store.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot a cantaloupe to make sure it's ripe. Okay, this one's good.
Juicy.
As he settled back in with the blanket pulled up around his body, about to fall asleep again, an unseen force appeared and pulled the blanket off of him. Again, it lay bunched up at his feet. There was no draft, no open windows. The other boy was fast asleep, and nobody else was physically present in the room. He was obviously freaked out, but the desire of warmth won over, so he again pulled the blanket over his body and tried to get warm. He couldn't have been asleep for more than 15 minutes when the blanket was snatched off his body for the third time. By this point, he was confused, annoyed, but ultimately sleepy, so he gave up trying to cover himself again. He added another log on the fire and laid back down for some sleep. Jan didn't mention anything in the morning, not wanting his new friend to think he's a weirdo.
Aww.
He couldn't rationalize it and didn't want to think about it too much anyway, being pretty freaked out by what happened. As these two got to know each other, Jan learned that this friend had an older brother who tragically passed away a couple years prior. As their sleepovers continued, Jan also learned that the blanket he used was once the older brother's blanket.
Oh my God. So he's like, who is this little punk?
Don't do that. Yeah. There was no funny business after that first sleepover, and who knows who or what was behind the blanket snatching. Personally, I like to think it means Jan passed some sort of ghostly big bro initiation. The end of the first story.
God.
Wow. That is kind of delightful of we'll see if he can handle the night with me fucking with him, and then be like, he did it. All right, welcome, dude.
That is so, I don't know, even though that seems scary and annoying, it's sort of sweet. The big brother is still around.
Yeah, kind of messing with a sleepover they would,
Putting his hand in a bowl of water, making him pee.
Been peeing a lot, covered in shaving cream.
Now, does putting your hand in a bowl of water really make people pee?
You should try it tonight.
How will I do it to myself? Oh, I'm coming to your house. That's why I'm going to come to your house.
Oh, and try it on me?
I'm going to try it on you tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to get Gilly to slip into your room and put a bowl of water under your hand.
I just pee all over my bed. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what are 7th graders lying to us or not.
Yeah, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
Did you ever do it? I never did that to anybody.
I think we definitely froze someone's underwear or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
But also,
I don't know.
Leave people's underwear alone. That's weird too, guys.
I feel so many sleepovers I went to. By the time it was time to go to bed, everybody was crying. I remember I would prep myself to be okay,
you can do this.
Okay, Betsy, this is gonna be intense. Your job to have fun, keep it light, because people are gonna fight and cry.
The hormones.
The hormones. And I would just be prepared of okay, here we go. People are gonna get in fights, but I'll be chill and I'll be fun. We'll see what happens.
And fight, cry, go.
Now. And it happened a lot.
I was probably one of the fighting and criers, I'm sure.
I bet you were.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, but I bet you were. Yes.
Yeah.
You would say something very true. And that would freak out the person or persons you were saying the truth to.
The other option that I would have would be to be the brave one. If they're something's outside, I'd be I'll go check.
I feel I would do that too. I'm okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I was always the one to be let's go do the spooky thing.
Yes, that's fun. Ooh, okay. Second story.
Go.
The second story also involves my wonderful partner growing up in a small rural Eastern European town. By the age of 6 or 7, you were deemed old enough to help out on the family farm.
LOL.
There were chores. What?
LOL. These kids.
I know. Crazy LOL. 6 or 7.
It's little.
That's wild. There were chores to do before school, okay. After school, and forget about having any free time on the weekends. You were helping on the farm.
Let's just not have a farm then, guys.
Yeah, can we not do a farm, please? It was common for him to spend his weekends out there while his parents hustled hard in the city trying to make enough to get their own family ahead in life. His grandparents lived on the farm, and for the last few years of his life, his cherished uncle also lived there. At the end of the workday, Jan's grandma would feed him a hearty meal, after which he would just want to hang out with his cool uncle. Side note, as an aunt who gets exhausted after 20 minutes of her 6 nibblings, boundless energy, maybe some good old-fashioned hard labor is the way to make them calm their tits, LOL.
LOL, that is very funny.
So funny and so true.
It was very funny.
His uncle's space in the small farmhouse was a makeshift bedroom. It was located at the entry of the home. Jan called it the anteroom. This room then led right into the kitchen. So again, you can imagine the cozy heat of the wood-burning stove that would permeate. With a full belly, a warm, cozy room, and his uncle's deep voice recalling old folk tales, little Jan would often fall asleep on his uncle's bed. His uncle would go off and take care of other things, letting Jan sleep. When it came time for the uncle to go to bed, he would enter the house, shuffle over to the bed, sit down, remove his boots, and then carry Jan to the couch where he normally slept when staying at the grandparents' house. Jan became accustomed to this routine. Story time, sleep for a few hours, uncle would return, sit on the bed, remove his boots, then carry Jan to the couch. Side note, isn't that the best feeling as a kid, being carried to bed all drowsy by a loving adult?
Yes.
Yes. There are few things as comforting as that feeling. It is pretty nice.
I know.
Like just slowly taking your shoes off, plopping
so
you in bed,
sweet.
and just like, yeah. Back to the story. Very sadly, his uncle passed away, which was devastating for him. It was his first major loss in life. Time went on and the work on the farm continued. Jan started sleeping in the anteroom instead of on the couch. One night, after he'd been asleep for a few hours, he awoke to the sound of shuffling footsteps that started at the front door. Jan laid still in bed, eyes squeezed shut. Next, he felt the mattress compress at the edge of the bed. He knew it couldn't be his grandparents and was terrified to think it might be an intruder in the house. Scared, he slowly opened his eyes, but saw nothing. Nobody was there, but there was a definite depression in the mattress. Jan blinked a few times, and when he refocused his eyes, the depression on the bed was gone. Even though he was afraid at first, the feeling turned to comfort. He knew it must have been his uncle assuring him that his spirit was with him. This exact routine of shuffling footsteps, then a compression in the mattress, happened a few more times over the years, and Jan always felt reassured and comforted by his uncle's presence. The end. Thank you, Marcy and Betsy, for everything you do. You make this world a brighter, better, and spookier place. With so much love, Betty. Oh, that's so nice.
That's such a sweet, comforting story.
Yeah, that's a really nice story. Oh, and it was totally Uncle being like, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
being like,
chilling.
oh, I guess someone's sleeping in my
Oh, wow,
bed.
you took my bed.
Interesting.
Okay.
I guess
fine.
that's cool. You die, and then all of a sudden you don't have a room anymore? Weird.
Okay. Thank you.
Then, fine.
Nobody tells you that.
No, that's what
Nobody tells you.
They don't tell you. They do not.
They do not tell you that. Huh. Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
Good story.
I love that.
Oh.
These were all good stories.
They were so good. What a good, spooky, and yet nice time.
Yeah, only a few of them made me want to throw up and kill monsters.
Very true. Yeah, there was only a couple that
Only a couple.
made me really want to gouge out my own eyes. Because gouging out your eyes stops your imagination from happening, right?
I mean, it gives you something else to focus on for sure.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. My little eyes.
My I
teeny little
spy. My teeny little eyes.
Wow.
These were great. Thank you guys so much.
Keep them coming. We love them. We love you.
We love you.
We love it. We love it all.
And it's a good life.
And it's a good life.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy. And don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.